Hey, what's up, Rockflock? This is the Master Gamer, Rockhawk64, and as you can see here, we've got a bit of an update vlog going on. There's a few things happening, enough that I felt you guys ought to know what's going on. So, first things first, if you noticed, I'm missing a bunch of my hair! Yeah, instead of having this going on, I had to get it chopped down because, possibly have a job, I hope. I got asked about. I had an interview a couple days ago, and I got asked back to a second interview that'll be happening tomorrow. Because I'm recording this way early, as you can see, about 1:45 in the morning on February. No, not February. February? Wow, boy. No, not even. God damn it, not even March. April 2nd. But, yeah, so I got a second interview tomorrow. It's mostly drug test, background check, etc., etc. Nothing big, so hopefully I get it. But, I had to look respectable. So, I'm just gonna shift the camera here some. So, yeah, that's why I'm missing most of my luscious locks here. I miss my hair already. Hasn't even been a full day and I miss my hair. So, yeah. With that job comes some possible good news. First off, you all know job equals me getting money, which is great. And hopefully I can get things stable, settle down. But me getting money also means I might possibly be getting internet access where I can record, which is here. So if that's the case, live streaming and co-op projects can go back on, which is going to be fantastic. I'll be glad to be Skyping and stuff again. So any of you out there, any of my subscribers that are Let's Players that have been thinking about asking me to do co-op stuff, when I have internet again, I'll throw up another update vlog saying, hey, I am open for a few collab projects. I'm not going to run too many at once. I know a friend of mine and I are planning on doing some sort of collab vlog together. It's going to be a one-time thing. I'm pretty sure Weirdo Maxim still wants to do his opinion talk on the new Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. So I'm going to talk to him about possibly doing that again. And I know RDV versus the World wants to do something with me. So outside of that, obviously I'll be talking to Faya Kitty about possibly getting in on some of her fun matches or something. But it's going to be an occasional thing. So outside of RDV versus the World possible collab project thingamajig, possibly one, maybe two other collab projects, depending on my schedule, because my schedule is going to, with the position I'm going to be getting, it's going to fluctuate a lot. So, yeah, I mean, it's not going to be, nothing's set in stone yet, of course, so, we'll be keeping an eye out for that, so, that's some good news there. In other news, if you guys have been following me on Twitter, if not, first of all, do that. I'll have a link below. I'm gonna have to start putting my personal links in the description below. I'm gonna start trying to get used to that. But I got asked by a page on Twitter whose name I sadly cannot rightly recall at the moment. When I have that figured out, you'll see a comment somewhere around me. Somewhere, depending on where I put my face, it'll probably be above me. But it'll have their name. And they actually asked me, which was kind of surprising because I checked my emails about 4 or 5 days ago, maybe, I don't quite know. It's like, hey, these people have sent you a personal message on Twitter. So I'm like, okay, log on to my Twitter. They've asked me to LP a game that they've made, guys. It's called Sanctuary RPG. I've actually updated my YouTube channel with that. That will be project number 2 for Fan Game Saturday. I was going to do a friend of mine's LP project, which you can see right here on my desktop, The Moonchild. That's actually been pushed back to project number 3 mainly because this is a special request, and this is definitely a unique game with Sanctuary RPG. So, Tyler, if you're watching this, dude, I'm sorry, but this is an opportunity I just couldn't pass up. So please forgive me. I'll get to my Blind Moonchild run soon. As soon as I possibly can, man, but um yeah, I saw this and sitting there like, hey, it's great for me, it's great for them, because they get to show their fans, hey, look, here's someone playing our game. Not just playing it, he's commentarying over it. He's doing all the fun stuff, making all the fun jokes, etc., etc. And for me, since this crowd could possibly be people I haven't reached, maybe I pick up a sub or two or more out of this. So that's great. It's win-win all around, because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about helping people. I don't necessarily need something in return, but if it's a one big helping pot where it's like they say in Latin. How did that go again? Una manus alteram lawat. One hand washes the other. Basically, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, that type of stuff. I'm always up for that. Um, you know, like I said, I don't always need a return out of it, but this case, the return worked great. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. That'll be after Kaizo Mario. That fucking game that keeps pissing me off. Sorry about no Kaizo, but um, yeah, actually, a little bit on Kaizo. I apologize, episode 3 didn't have a webcam because my webcam was updating at the time. And so it wouldn't let me use it, and I really needed to record, so I'm just like, I'll just record it with no webcam. And then this last episode didn't even record properly. So I assume Camtasia had what is essentially a recording software heart attack or whatever. I'll have to make me some more tea. But yeah, anyways. So I'll try and have an episode up this weekend for you guys. I'll probably also throw up another quick update vlog Friday saying, hey guys, I got the job, and but go more into in depth on future expectations for the channel. But at this point in time, things are still not set in stone yet. And back going back to what I was saying with doing Sanctuary and one hand helping the other, and possibly me getting a few subs out of that. I do have to go back to the subs comment, because if you guys have been checking my channel, I've hit 40 subs. 40. All of you guys. Awesome. Epic. Amazing people. I love every single one of you. No homo. I have a girlfriend. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys. You guys have, especially those that have been with me since the very beginning and have been through me despite the 1-year hiatus. And, those that have been with me despite all my recording errors. And those that have been with me despite the poor quality of my videos at first. And most of all, those that have been with me despite my terrible jokes and the somewhat stale commentary. I've been trying to mix it up, particularly with Advance Wars. That's part of the reason why I decided to introduce the persona of Advisor Brutus being separate from me, the LPer. I try and make things fresh, interesting, etc., etc. My next project, I'll probably try and do some voice acting on, like you see a lot of LPers doing. Don't expect the best work out of that, but yeah. So yeah, about 10 more subs, and I'll be able to do another update vlog, and then after that, will be the as soon as I hit 50. I'll be recording a tutorial series I've decided to call Competitive Battling 101. And it'll be just the very basics of what Pokemon is, the Pokemon metagame, getting you guys started, those are my subs anyways, started to understanding the very, very basics of competitive battling. I'll be referencing a lot to Smogon because when I hit 100 subs, let me open up this YouTube file here. Come on. Come on, computer. Yes, blah. You can yell at me all you want. Let me actually get this in a bigger font so it'll be easier to read. Bear with me, guys. I'm going somewhere with this, believe it or not. Let's try 28-point font. There we go. That's much easier to read. As you can see there, this is something I did back in my very first update vlog of what I'm going to do for more feature subscriber milestones. As you see, as soon as I hit 100 subs, I'm going to be doing a Frost tournament. That's why I'm doing Competitive Battling 101, and why I'll be doing it with referencing Smogon, because Frost is a subserver of the Pokemon Showdown battle simulator. By the way, you guys ought to check it out. Frost.psim.us. I might have a link below, but I'm not too concerned about that just yet. But, anyways, they go by the Smogon rules, which, if any of you Pokemon fans listen to Verlisify, he has been bashing Smogon. I personally like Smogon because they basically make the metagame basically go from your only restriction is no legendaries, no same held item, no same Pokemon. And they mix it up. Like, for example, a lot of the legendaries are allowed because of viability and etc. etc. I personally prefer it over the Pokemon VGC, but at the same time, I recognize that Smogon's not exactly what the creators intended. But, you know, that's another whole debate, and I really don't want to get into that right now. But anyways, so that's what this Competitive Battling 101 is for. It's to get you guys used to the very basics of it, and I'll definitely refer you guys to Smogon, their website, where you can get pretty much anything you need to know about anything Pokemon, and that's where you will learn more in depth and more than just the basics, which, like I said, all I'm going to be covering is just the basics. As you can see, not only will it be a tournament, but I'm going to schedule it when I'm able to stream, and that'll be a live stream on my Twitch account. Because if you remember, I believe it's in vlog 2 or 3, I announced that I have a Twitch now, so yeah. That'll be 100 subs, but first we gotta hit this mark right here, which is just another thank you vlog like I did for vlog number 3, which was my 25 sub milestone. Was it vlog number 2? I forget which vlog it was. Vlog number 2 was my 25 sub special. But yeah, and then just a quick refresher, as you can see, number 250 will be a vlog series. Kind of more of a interact with Rockhawk, you know, interact with me type thing. 500, I'm going to try and figure out how to do a Draw My Life for my Pokemon OC Wanderer Brutus. And then 1,000, and then as soon as I hit 1,000 subs, and every time and then every 1,000 after that, so 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, etc., etc., etc. You guys, I'll have it set up where you guys get to pick my next LP project. So yeah, that's what's upcoming for the channel. Advance Wars will be continuing on the regular schedule. I do have a few episodes pre-recorded and scheduled. I'm going to be scheduling them as soon as I get done rendering them and everything. I'm going to try and get some... I doubt I'm going to be doing any recording tonight, but definitely in the next couple of days I'm going to try and get some more pre-recording done for that. Kaizo's still going to be recorded. I'm probably going to, starting, you know, after I get this next episode recorded, I'll probably record those 1 week in advance and have those scheduled. I'm going to definitely try and do as much pre-recording as I can, because once I get that, because if I get that job, I'm not going to be able to internet as much as I have been able to lately. So, you know, but at the same time, I don't want to short you guys out again by not uploading, so we're actually, believe it or not, we are getting close to the end of Advance Wars, and we're getting, I'd say, Advance Wars, I'd say probably 25 or episode 25 or 26, depending on how things go. That's probably about when that'll peak out, if even that. I know that final mission is definitely going to be at least 3 or 4 videos. Um, if I actually have internet back when I go to get to that final episode, if I haven't pre-recorded it, I will be streaming that. I've decided. So keep an eye out on that. But like I said, we don't have too terribly much more to go through in Advance Wars. That project should be wrapped up. If not this month, then definitely, hopefully May. If not by the end of April, hopefully by May, possibly going into June. So that's when that project will be wrapped up. Not bad considering with the 1 year hiatus, considering I started that September. So, that'll be fun times with that. So, and then as soon as I finish Advance Wars, that very next week, what'll be taking its time slot, as you've seen in my project, is LP Project number 3, which will be Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, a game that I've highly enjoyed since I first played it. So yeah, like I said, a lot of exciting things coming up. It's definitely going to be some. Definitely, I'm gonna have to start changing how I do things as far as the channel until I can get internet here again. But like I said, once I have more word on that, I'll be releasing another short update vlog. What the next vlog will be, it won't be this long because I'm just kind of rambling. Just giving you guys updates as they pop into my brain. But what the next update will be more centered on is, first of all, status on if I got that job. And if I got that job, it'll be centered more on scheduling, as well as possibly keeping an eye out for some future collab projects. It'll be a couple weeks from the time I get the job to about I can get internet again, depending, obviously, on several things. First of all, price of internet, installation, and more importantly, how much I'm even going to get on my first paycheck. Because this isn't necessarily the best paying job in the world I'm getting into, but money's money and job's a job. I'm going to try and get to a better job that I've been trying to get into for a while as soon as I can. So hopefully once I get into that other project, things will move along. And I will say this now as a forewarning to you guys. There is a big change that could possibly be coming, big enough that if I can go through with it, I'm going to have a lot of videos scheduled if I plan on getting you guys content regularly. Otherwise, you can expect to see a dry lull, but I'll go more into detail about that when I won't cross that bridge till we get there. And right now, it's looking like it's pretty far in the distance. Probably guarded by a medium tank, knowing my luck. So, I believe that's all the updates I have. LP Project number 4, still a secret. That's still something I want to surprise you guys with. Yeah, that's all I can think of. If I think of anything else, I'll make a special note of it and let you guys know in the next update vlog, which should be here in a few days. Hopefully I'll have some good news, because if not, then I'll have some really bad news where I won't be able to upload for a while again, possibly, so. But I'm fairly certain, they've called me back for a second interview, which the hiring human resources representative said was, background check, drug test, etc., etc. So I know that the chances of me getting the job are at least fairly high, and the way she worded some things sounds like I've got the job. But like I said, I'll know for sure tomorrow, and I'll be sure to keep you guys in the loop on that. So now it's time for my shameless plug. If any of you watching out there have randomly stumbled across my channel, feel free to check out my other works. If you decide you like what you're seeing, you can First of all, mostly appreciated will be clicking that subscribe button if you like the content that's coming out and you want to see more and get regularly updated to what's going on here. Rockhawk64's panorama of Let's Plays. Subscribes are always great. Liking my videos will definitely help me grow as a channel. So, I mean, if you are subbed, likes are always nice. They'll help my channel grow because that'll get more people to see my videos. Comments, always great. I always love a good comment. And, I do try and return the favor, I mean, with, I always feel it's nice to take a little bit of time out of my day. I mean, I've already took anywhere from 5 to 20, sometimes more minutes of my day to comment on a video. And, I always feel it's a nice gesture, but yeah, likes, comments, subs, always appreciated. Be noted that if your comment is spam, I will delete it. Because there's just no place on YouTube for that, and honestly, I'll get a laugh out of it and then I'll delete it, because I don't want comment wars, I don't want comment arguments on my videos. I will rage if that happens. But yeah, likes, comments, subs are always great. Linked below, if I remember, and I'm going to try and start remembering to, you'll find links to my Twitter and my Facebook and my website. The website's not necessarily the greatest. Definitely, if I can get a guaranteed regular source of income, I'm definitely going to definitely be doing a lot of customization with a custom domain and everything. Make it hopefully more professional looking. But yeah, until then, you'll see those links below. Drop a like on my Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter. I do try and follow back on Twitter. And I suppose I'm open for shares on Facebook if need be. But so yeah, all that's going on. Fun, happy. Social media stuff to help me connect with my fans. If any of you are following me on Facebook, expect a post flood here soon of me updating and getting these videos up and saying, okay, hey, here, the next episode of this is out, next episode of this is out, next episode of this is out, blah blah blah. I haven't done that in a while. So yeah. So yeah, that draws this to a close. I do apologize. I rambled on longer than I intended to. But this is the end for realsies. So guys, this has been Rockhawk64 bringing you an update vlog on life happenings and channel happenings. Now just remember guys, as always, to have fun with life and enjoy it too, and I'll catch you all whenever I catch you in my next video that you watch. So until then, peace out guys.